Hi, it's Darcy from Stay at Home Gamers, and today we are going to learn how to set up and play the Kingdomino expansion Age of Giants by Blue Orange Games. I also want to say a quick thank you to Blue Orange Games for sending us a review copy. The Age of Giants expansion works with Kingdomino or Queendomino, and it's not a whole lot of extra time to set up, and the playtime is still pretty similar. It's still fairly quick and lots of fun. So let's take a look. To play the expansion Age of Giants, it's easy to add on to your Kingdomino game or your Queendomino game. You of course have some lovely giant meeples, which will come into play during the course of normal gameplay of Kingdomino or Queendomino, and I'll show you that in a moment. You also have a nice domino tower to use. Inside you'll find challenge tiles to use, as well as additional territory tiles to use that will bring the giants into play. The challenge tiles will say Kingdomino Age of Giants on them. At the beginning of your game, you will shuffle them up and draw two. The bonus challenge tiles include things such as having certain territories in all four corners of your kingdom, having your kingdom placed in a specific area, or whether it's in the center or in the corner of the board, or having certain territories surrounding your castle. There's also a challenge tile that gives you bonus points if you have 5 territories without a crown. So there's quite a few of those, and then you just draw two randomly at the beginning of your game and flip them up so that everyone can work towards earning those. There are some new tiles that come along. There are some that have letters on the back. Those are going to be the ones that have giants. And then 49 through 54 numbered tiles are going to have footprints on your territories. And that's when you have the opportunity to send a giant to somebody else's kingdom. There's also an additional starting tile, castle, and 2 brown meeples that come with the Age of Giants expansion, which allows you to have up to 5 players. Before you start playing, you mix up your domino tiles the same way that you would for a Kingdomino game. And you place them in territory side down. So you'll put your Kingdomino tiles in here, or your Queendomino tiles, as well as the new giant tiles. Close it and set it up. No matter how many players you have, you're going to draw 5 tiles. And then you arrange them in order just like you would when you are playing Kingdomino. If you have all 5 players, then you don't have to discard anything because everyone will end up placing their meeple on one of the dominoes. If you only have 2 or 4 players, you're going to remove the middle tile and discard it. If you are playing a 3-player game, you're going to remove the 2nd and 4th and discard it. So in this draw, what we have left is some regular territory with some forests and things, and then we have one of the new tiles with the giant footprints. I'm going to draw some more just to show you some more examples. Whoops, this one's going to have a lot of giants. When you draw multiple letters, you put them in alphabetical order above the numbers. That's how you do the ordering for those. So let's say I'm in a 3-player game, so I'm going to remove the 2nd and 4th tiles. When you play a giant tile, that is when you will take a giant meeple and add it to your kingdom. You get to choose which crown you're going to place it on. So if you only have 1 crown, that's the one it has to go on. If you don't have any crowns in your kingdom, then you don't have to take a giant meeple. If you play a tile with giant footprints, that means your giant has left your kingdom and you get to choose which kingdom he goes to next. That player then decides which crown to place him on. During scoring, if there are giants on your crowns, they don't count for points. If you have giants come into your kingdom, you're going to want to try to get some of these footprint tiles so that you can send them on their way to somebody else. If you play a tile with their footprints and you do not have a giant meeple, then you will not be sending them over to anybody. It's only if you already have one in your kingdom. And that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple to set up, to add it into your game, and to play pretty much as normal. When you're done playing, you can choose to keep all the dominoes together in this nice handy domino tower, or you can separate them out to keep the expansion separate from Kingdomino to give you options to play Kingdomino as is with the expansion, or having Age of Giants with Queendomino. Overall, the gameplay is basically the same as when you are playing Kingdomino. There's just a little added fun with the giant tiles and their footprints, and sending them off to somebody else's kingdom and having them invade into yours. The bonus points from the challenge tiles are a nice addition, especially if you happen to have several giants in your kingdom. Thanks for watching today's video on how to play Age of Giants, the Kingdomino expansion. We hope that you enjoyed it, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. See you at the next game.